good to all my sneakerheads in the building? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have something truly special lined up for you guys and girls. We're diving into the iconic world of Michael Jordan and exploring each and every sneaker that he wore during his NBA Finals. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it.
Wants to really drive, but second the back massage from Scottie Pippen.
The greatest thing about Jordan is he has all the tricks. That's why it's so difficult to guard.
Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time. No introduction needed. His dominance on the court and his impact in the sneaker world is unparalleled. Today, we're going to take a trip down memory lane and explore the 6 sneakers that accompanied Michael Jordan during those NBA Finals. Starting off with the first one. In 1991, during the NBA Finals, Michael Jordan played against the Los Angeles Lakers, led by Magic Johnson himself. And during that series, Michael Jordan wore the Air Jordan 6. The black infrared in particular. It had been 7 years of Michael Jordan in the league and, speculation of whether or not he had enough in him to actually win a championship. Well, in this first NBA Finals, Jordan showcased his incredible skills of averaging 31.2 points, 11.4 assists, 6.6 rebounds, and 2.8 steals per game. The Bulls won their first NBA championship, and Michael Jordan won his first NBA Finals MVP. Jordan rocked the Air Jordan 6 silhouette in black infrared, and it definitely attracted the attention of sneaker enthusiasts out there. It had a very unique design, one including its iconic heel tab, which was inspired by Jordan's Porsche 911, which one day, your boy, I hope to have one of those. Grail sneakers I need a Grail car, that Porsche 911. Fast forward to 1992, the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan played against the Portland Trail Blazers, which was led by the legendary Clyde Drexler. I mean, before Michael Jordan, there was pretty much Clyde Drexler as far as a player that played at that level, and Michael Jordan was playing against, the icons of our time, Magic Johnson, Clyde Drexler, and he was beating them. During this series, Jordan wore the Jordan 7. And along with that Jordan 7, there was a stellar performance by Michael Jordan himself, giving us the famous shrug moment, where Michael Jordan hit 6 back-to-back three-pointers during the first half of Game 1. The Bulls clinched their second consecutive NBA championship, along with the second Finals MVP by Michael Jordan. The Jordan 7 deviated from its traditional Nike swoosh on the sneaker. It was inspired by African tribal art. During that Finals, he wore the Jordan 7, known to be the Raptors colorway. The Jordan 7 became synonymous with Jordan's dominance on the court, as well as global impact. In 1993, Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls played against the Phoenix Suns, led by another legendary, Charles Barkley. And during this series, Michael Jordan wore the Jordan 8, particularly the Jordan 8 playoffs, which is actually retroing this year. I'm looking forward to it. Definitely one of my Grail sneakers of all time. In Game 6 of this series, Michael Jordan hit one of the most memorable shots of all time in his career to clinch their third consecutive NBA Finals championship. Jordan averaged 41 points during this Finals and also got his third Finals MVP. It was definitely a very intense matchup with Jordan and Barkley, but once again, Jordan prevailed. With his bold colorways and unique crisscross straps, the Air Jordan 8 perfectly complemented Jordan's fearless playing style. Now, Jordan took a little break, you feel what I'm saying? And, came back. I'm back. Now let's shift to the 1996 Finals against the Supersonics, Seattle Supersonics at the time, led by the dominant Gary Payton and Shawn Kemp. You also got Sam Perkins and I believe Shrimp. It was a lot of players on that team. Jordan wore maybe one of the most iconic Jordans of all time, and that was the Jordan 11, specifically the Jordan 11 black and red bread. Jordan had also worn the Concord throughout the whole entire regular season, but the bread played a big impact during that Finals. The Bulls dominated the series, winning their 4th NBA championship in 6 games. Jordan delivered a magnificent performance in Game 6, scoring 22 points in the 4th quarter, securing their 4th championship, as well as Jordan's 4th Finals MVP. The Jordan 11 was a masterpiece in itself, designed by Tinker Hatfield and inspired by that luxury look that you see wearing, your suits with the little coverings. I'll try to find a picture of it, of what it was inspired by, but basically of dress style type of wear. The patent leather mudguard and that translucent outsole made the Air Jordan 11 a game changer in performance and in style. And iconic, I have to say. Moving on to the 1997 finals, where Michael Jordan played the Utah Jazz, led by Karl Malone and John Stockton. During this series, Jordan wore the Air Jordan 12. And in this series, in Game 5, known as the flu game, Jordan battled through an illness and delivered 38 points, leading the Bulls to victory. The Bulls winning their 5th championship, along with Michael Jordan's 5th Finals MVP. The Jordan 12 drew inspiration from Japanese culture and showcased Jordan's global impact on the game. And last but not least, fast forwarding to 1998, Jordan played a rematch against the Utah Jazz, Karl Malone and John Stockton once again, wearing the Jordan 14. And with one of the most memorable moments of all time, the last shot was delivered in the Jordan 14. With the game tied with seconds on the clock, Michael Jordan crossed over, pulled back, and shot one of the most memorable shots of all time, known as the last shot, securing the Bulls to their 6th championship game. Jordan also won his 6th Finals MVP, in my opinion, solidifying him to be the most greatest NBA basketball player of all time. These final moments showcase Jordan's incredible clutch performance and his ability to rise to the occasion when it mattered the most, all while wearing his iconic Air Jordan sneakers. Now, something to note about the 1998 finals is that Michael Jordan actually wore the Jordan 13 through the majority of that final series. However, it was the last game, Game 6, where he pulled out the Jordan 14 and delivered to us the last shot. And there you have it, folks. The 6 sneakers that played a role in each of Michael Jordan's NBA finals. Each of these shoes represent like a different era too for Michael Jordan in his career, and each one tells a very unique story. I hope you guys enjoyed this nostalgic trip as much as I did, and hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. And if you want to see more of this type of content, let me know down below in the comment section. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm checking out. Peace.